Hey peeps, this is Stephanie from Stephanie Sue's. I pray everything is going well. Looks like I spilled some water here. I'm coming back to finish working on my I'm Every Woman series. I still haven't put a book together. You know, I had did all those things in the video earlier, painting and things like that. It's been a lot of days since then. Been a few days since then. I can't remember how I put these on. Did I use the Mod Podge or did I just use glue? Man, I got this kind of wet. Man, am I going to be able to use her? I'm going to have to put something on top. That's what happens when you get things wet. It might blend in with the color. Let me do this. And do this. There. That's fine. So I came back to collage this part. And then I've been thinking of what type of ideas. How do I want to put these books together? Trying to make it easy, not hard, but it might end up being, I always put more into things than what I want to. So I need to collage this side. I printed out some more things. Let's see how I did this back of this. I just did like 1, 2, 3, 4. I used 4 things. So if I stick with that to use just 3 or 4 items, I want her to show because I kind of used brighter colors on this and I kind of want to dull it down. And we'll see. We'll see. I printed off some Emily Bloom chapter 1 papers. Emily Bloom, then some chapter 1 papers. And I can't remember who else I have here. So let's see what we can do. Let's see. I went to, shoot, I don't have that, it's not even, but I went to Hobby Lobby and I did find a bunch of the Tim Holtz things that are being clearanced out. I mean, like every item he has at Hobby Lobby is being clearanced out. So I did find some to get. I've been so busy working and I got a craft fair coming up. And plus I'm planning for the fashion show. That's going to be in August. So I haven't even started sewing anything. I've been knitting my dishcloths. It's just a lot. My birthday's coming up on March 20th. So the week of my birthday, on the 17th, I'll be going to Chicago to go to some thrift stores. One of my friend guys lives there, so he's going to take me to some thrift stores. My son is also going to go to Chicago with me. And they have, you know, the crafting thing. Theirs is called the Waste Shed. I forgot what it's called here near me in Champaign. You know, when people, they have all these just tubs and tubs of items. Like they may have patterns, they may have yarn, they may have threads, paper, jewelry, rocks, anything that you can name. I forgot what type of store that is, but in Chicago it's called the Waste Shed. So I hope to make it there, and I hope to make it to another fabric store they open up there. See, I don't need, so you know, most of our fabric stores are fabric for quilting. I need fabric to make garments. So therefore Chicago is called the New Rainbow. They used to have both fabrics there. I gotta look it up and see if it's still open. I gotta make myself a note to look that up. Vogue Fabrics to see if it's still open. Man, I haven't been there doing that since 2018. I used to go to Chicago a lot, take the train. I'll go up there and then come back on the train the same day. Yeah. So I'm just cutting some of these off just to give me some clean cuts on my collage. Sometimes I would just rip and tear, but I kind of like the clean cut better. Now these are like tags, but I'm gonna cut off the tag part and then just do squares, you know. I'll cut in between here. I know you can't see me cutting, sorry. I'll move it up. Well, you know how, surely, how to use a cutter. I'm not teaching or anything, but you might get ideas from what I'm doing. Let's see what other colors do I have here. Let's use some of this green. This might be too bright for what I'm doing, but you know, I'm eclectic, so I don't know why I'm trying to match the colors, but just cut that part. What other color do I have? Let's try this. Let's do a bit of this. That. Let's just use that part. Okay, let's cut some of these up and then we can see. It shouldn't take that long for me to, you know, collage. You know. Oops. Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we could do. Man, I keep where all this water is coming from that I have. I have my drink over here. And I was soaking my tip in here. Soaking the tip to this, you know, in hot water. Because when the glue gets all stopped up together. So I soak it in the hot water. And then the glue loosens up. And then you can pick it all out. It'll come out in clumps. That's what I was doing. So that's where that water probably came from, because this kind of tipped over like now. Why did I do that? Okay, so I don't want to think hard, you know. I just don't. Just want to put something together and move along. I need something to glue on top of. What do I have over here? Let's use this. No, my son did that. What do I have? What do I have here? What's this? Okay. Let's use this. Okay. Just scratch off some stuff. Okay, I just grabbed this, so this is what I'm going to use. See what we can do. I have several of these to make, and I find that as soon as I do one all the way, then I can, it's easier to do the others, right? Just looking to see what I have. I just love this color. I love this color. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, my son is letting me know something. Let's see. I didn't want this to take too long, but it seems like it is, huh? It seems like it is. I need this color to be a little bit more vivid under here, and then I will be done. Can you put this down here? Now, who is calling me? My mother. Hold on, okay? Okay, my mother was calling me. I was playing around with this while I was on the phone. Let's see. I went on and cut a piece of this out. These are from, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's see. I was playing around, and I got a type of hangnail or something. It hurts. I was going to put this here, but that's too much. So, let's see. If I do this and do this, maybe. Should I leave it like that or add flowers? I think I'm going to add flowers. And that'd be good. That's for that side at least. Just cutting this a little bit. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. No, I should cut it down a little bit. I was just grabbing things just from this pile is what I'm doing. And then if I want to add something, I got some things I printed out. All right, so let's just do that, okay? I'm still trying to think, how do I want to put this book together? You know? This way. Yeah. Let's do this way. And then she blooms ever onward in her garden of grace. Oh man, hold on. Okay, I'm recording during the day, and this is what happens. I get lots and lots of interruptions, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to put this here. Should I? Because this was going to go here. This is there. Pull her up a little bit. There. put you there. And that's fine. Because I want some of the orange, what I painted, to show. Okay. I'm going to have to turn on the fan. This, I don't think I'm going to... Am I going to sew around it to put this together? I don't know. So we have this. And then this. And then this. And I got to do this side. See how it's this. If I could put this here. If I can put this here. No. You know, I have some affirmation words and stuff. I'll put on these later on. That. No, that's $2. What do I want? Am I going to use something in here, or should I grab something else? I have, oh, I gotta find it. Here it is, let me see. Maybe I can use, sorry. And dull and not so colorful. How about this? I don't know. And maybe no. Just check. I don't know. Should I leave it like that and then put my words? I don't know. I didn't want to think too hard on this. You know? I really don't want to. It's windy out today. We're supposed to get a real bad thunderstorm tonight. I have church tonight, you know. I'm just going with, like, I'm not filming this, like I'm on my own, and this is what takes me sometimes a while. I gotta quit trying to hurry up just because I'm recording. Get out of my head. Trying to see what else is over here. I'm just gonna work like I normally would work. You know, you know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know, you know. I'm just looking at some Polaroids. See. What I want to use. See how this one looks. You know, I had some frames, but where are they? Gosh, right that way. Let's see. Boo-boo-doo. See what I do with those frames. Let's see what any of these do. Trying to use more and more of things I haven't been using. Put something up there. What can I put up there? Hold on a second, okay? Sorry, I'm watching something while I work on this, and I was watching M&D Lawn Care, Martin and Daniel, father and son, and of course they mow lawns and stuff. So I wanted to see the owner's reaction. It's sweet when there's older people that need help and they're doing it for free. There's a lot of lawn care shows out there, but I really like M&D. They're very sweet. So I was I was messing with this, trying to see what I was gonna do. I also need to turn this fan on because I'm getting a little hot. It's 75 degrees today. Who knew? It was just cold. I live in the Midwest, so our weather definitely goes back and forth. Let's see. What else can I try? Let's see. I'm gonna cut this again, this border around here. Let's see, I forgot who I got these from. You could print this out. She's got this in different colors: sepia, black and white, and was there another one, or was just sepia and black and white? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see. I'll put that there. Doesn't necessarily have to be even, you know. Do I want to put this on here? Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see here. Was this right here a little bit? I don't remember the placement, but it'll work out. So we got that. And then this right here, where was she? Is she about here? I'm gonna do it over here a little bit. And then up a little bit. Put a line here so I'll know. That there about put you away. Was it this next? This was next. Gonna put her right here. Let's use this, see if this glue comes out good. Okay, so let's go maybe here. Me and my sister and I, Sharice and I, have been thinking of something to work on every month. So she'll choose what to work on in the month, and then I'll choose. So the first month, January, I chose collaging envelopes. So we'll see how many we can get done in the month of January of collaging envelopes or envelopes. Here's what I did, and that's where I was using up my frames. And I think I was counting 1, 2, 3, and then the frame. So no, that's not what I did. That's not my envelopes. My envelopes are out of reach. This is journal, what were they called? Toppers. Journal toppers, but I'll probably use these as covers. So February were journal toppers. And these were the toppers I did, and I used the frame. I used some old CVS pharmacy bags. I just folded it in half. See, it didn't glue down too good, but I'll fix it. But that's what they were at first. I folded them in half, and I was doing these, and I was just trying to use up some of these frames. So here's a frame. These were all Tim Holtz, but I would put down 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper and then use the frame. So this only put down 1 piece of paper, and then I used the frame and then some ephemera cutouts, die cuts. This just, I used 1, 2, and I had a die cut. Yeah, so that was February's. January's was my envelopes. Let me see if I can reach them. Let me see if I can reach them. Hopefully. So I did this envelope, collaging them. Then I did this envelope. These were some airmail ones I've had that were these. I have a bunch of these. And then let me see what else. This one that I cut open with the envelope. And then these weren't envelopes, they were like little paper sacks, baggies that I did. See, it was a baggie. So I did that and that. I might make these some journal covers. I have another one like that, which is this. So that was our January project. So this, I may make this a journal. We shall see. So that was January's project. So this month we're doing masterboards because I need to make some bookmarks. So we're going to be doing masterboards for March to see how much we can get done. And then I don't know what's for April because that's her to decide what to do. So I have been busy doing things, you know. Okay, so this can go here. Should we do it here or here? Maybe even. Oh, let's do there, which is fine. And I'm going to use this instead of the glue, stick glue. I don't know how much time this took for me to do all this. How much time I have left. I know I probably won't finish it. I can always come back. All right. That's good. So these, so I have this and this. So what do I want to do? I'm not putting this on yet because if I do use this as a cover, I want to be able to put whatever I'm going to hinge it with under the picture and not to cover this. So that's why I haven't put that on yet. I could paper clip it though. I could paper clip it, so just to know that's what it would be. So do I want to use that and then just do all my papers even, or let me see what I have over here. I have my papers. I gathered some papers already. So I have some papers gathered. I'll put some of these in there too. I have folded some more. I don't want to put you on pause again because I've been messing with this little stuff I got over here. I printed out some of that too. Which this is from Cheryl Francis Art. Let me see what else. I printed this out. I printed these out after the fact. After I had gathered those papers because I was still thinking about what I want to do. What do I want to do? I don't know. And I didn't want that much paper in there either, so I better slow my roll. Let me see. What was I looking for? What was I looking for? Okay, I'll just straighten up this area so I can see what's going on. What's going on? Okay. Do I want, so this is from Amity Bloom's, I forgot what's the name of it. Is it called A Letter to Myself? So this printed out like this. She had this and I just printed a backing on it. And so I kind of want this in all of the girls' book. This is a letter to my present self, a letter to my future self, and a letter to my past self. I guess it doesn't have to go in a particular order. But if I was to just make this a topper and this hung, and the pages hung a little longer than this, and then have a different cover. Should I have a different cover? That's what I'm trying to think about. Should I have a different cover? Could this be the cover? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just thinking. And I can fold it here. Who's over to the house? Guys, we keep getting company. My nephew, and I've been waiting on him. What is he doing here, though? So again, I'm going to have to probably put you on pause. Is that who's here? Yep. And he's going to come right up here. So I'm going to have to put you on pause. I like that as a cut. Oh, I like that. Why don't we do that? Use this as the first page. It's paper. It's not going to be thick. But I got to put you on pause. My nephew's coming upstairs. Okay, so yeah, my nephew had came by, and where was I at? I just was folding up these before I cut them and everything, because I don't know what length I want them at. So if this is going to be the cover, I wanted to put more writing paper in here, regular writing paper in here. Just cutting this off. Let's see. That may not be right there. I'm just folding paper up. So that, and then we have this. Alright, so if we did that, and then this could be, maybe this can be an open spine. Do we want this on the back or on the inside? This on the back. Put it on the back. So what about that? I can put this together. And then, I was looking at something. Put this together. Should I put a napkin in here? Do all my papers this size or shorter? But this would be this size. Or should this to be harder? Should I have something cardboard? But I like this. I don't know, guys. What do I want to do? If I do this like this, put this on like that onto here, and then this. Have this, this, and these. How many sheets do I want? That's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a lot. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's fine. 20, 22. I'm going to put an envelope. Chapter 1 has some envelopes I'm going to print out. I'll put an envelope in here. And do I want to put some fabric or a napkin? Not napkin, fabric or a handkerchief is what I was talking about. All right, so I'm going to cut these papers, trim off some edges and stuff, and get them all even with this. I need to check the time, how long I've been on here, and we'll see if I'll come back and close out or something. All right. Okay, I got my papers together. And then I got my papers together, and then I sewed around the back cover. So this is going to be the back. I have to glue this onto here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and bind this, and I will hinge this on the front of this. I use the Tim Holtz backdrops, and I think I'm going to use another one to put in the middle. Well, which one do I want to use? I want to use this purple with the flowers. Is that purple with the flowers? I don't know if it's in any type of order. Let me see. Yeah, it's the last. Yeah, I'm going to use this. I like that. I'm just going to fold it in half and probably fold it up too. Oh, my phone crooked. It's probably slanting. I'll have to, I got it jimmied up on my, let's see. Got this. And I probably won't glue this part down this time. I just put it in the middle. Yeah, so it'll be like this. I took out some of the papers because I was like, okay, that's way too much. I don't want it too thick. So I think I got like 20. So again, I'm going to put this together and I'll come back on with something. This will be done. I don't know if I'll have a few more done this show. We shall see. I don't know if I'm going to put on any charms. Yeah, I'll probably have some charms hanging because I got enough charms. And I have some charms hanging from it. I like the way that looks. I really do. All right. Thank you all for watching this process. I may come on and do more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so I shouldn't even say what I'm going to do. So, y'all, have a great day and a better tomorrow. pray for me, and I'll pray for you that whenever you're watching this video that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week, and that God answers all of your prayers. Be blessed.